Wijnaldum. Jota. Firmino. Now can he finish? Bruno Fernandes. Oh, shooting chance! And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Wijnaldum tries to get it forward quickly.
Liverpool have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy.
Gets up to head it! No, he's got that completely wrong.
Manchester United just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Gomez. And it's Salah. Played out to the right. Firmino. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Matic. Bailly goes looking. Still goalless. Greenwood. Now it's Igalo. Forward it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Wan-Bissaka. Greenwood. And that is going out for a goal kick. Throw in. Keita. Greenwood. Andreas Pereira. Hoists it forward. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Van Dijk. Andreas Pereira. Greenwood. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Igalo. Well read, he sorted that out. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Firmino. Jones positions himself well and cuts it out. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Van Dijk. Back to the keeper and try something new. And the whistle goes for half-time. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're off again. 0-0 then, and we're back on the way. Gomez. And it's played forward. Andreas Pereira. Greenwood plays a clever pass. He's got away. It's Igalo! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Gomez switches it towards the other side. Wijnaldum. Thiago. Fabinho plays it forward. And here's Roberto Firmino. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And he's going direct. Robertson. Jota. He's had a shot. He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Pogba. Now it's Igalo. Igalo spreads it, and they've been caught out here. Thiago. Wijnaldum drives it forward. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Andreas Pereira gets wrestled off the ball. Looking to break out here. Jota. Liverpool really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Liverpool really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
Andreas Pereira. Pogba. Pogba. Knocks it away.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. Manchester United can make their change now with a break in play. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Bye.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Liverpool are in search of their winner. And here's Mohamed Salah. And here's Roberto Origi! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Andreas Pereira. Here's it out wide now. Igalo.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's picked him out. Get big shot! It's Origi! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Origi just might have got a little ahead of himself then. Maybe he had too much thinking time.
Bruno Fernandes. He's pinged one through here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Wan-Bissaka. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Mohamed Salah. Now the counter. Bye. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So we head for the final act. It will be penalties. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. Pogba first in line. And none from one.
It's a technical no-no. He got underneath it.
Origi steps up for his penalty. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Manchester United in search of parity. Oh, he's hit the upright.
Oh, that's so unlucky to hit the goal frame.
Liverpool looking to extend their advantage. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
Manchester United trailing by one. Oh, it's off the bar.
And the keeper knew he was beaten, so what a bonus.
Liverpool can go two ahead. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself. And they're two up. Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. Manchester United at the point of no return. That's it. It is done. So in the end, heartbreak. A few of them inconsolable. And this is what footballing fate had stored up for them. It is nasty. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, and we know that derbies can often make predictions look silly. They can take on a personality of their own. And for these two to meet under friendly circumstances. This exhibition match is likely to exhibit the same old rivalry. To me, it also has the same feel to it, and I'm pretty sure we can look forward to what will be a combative, high-intensity affair. We can't really say anything negative about this, and if it is full-on, then I'll be happy to watch that.
Well, we're on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Stefan de Vrij. He's a very clever central defender whose positioning and reading of the game are second to none. The way he seems to just know where a pass is headed and he steps in to make the interception, it's very impressive. He's very good on the ball too, Peter, and always looking to contribute towards the build-up play.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Gagliardini hoists it forward. Goal! Juventus!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Juventus get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
De Ligt. Rabiot. Gagliardini plays it forward. Shot a goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Skriniar. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. Now it's Morata. Has he picked him out? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
It's out for a goal kick. Tries to get it forward quickly. Stefan de Vrij. And it's played forward. Just brushed off the ball there. And now they can launch a counter. Played out to the right. Rabiot. Battles to win it back. De Vrij goes looking. Lukaku. Vidal. It's gone for a throw-in. Going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Juventus happy to have the lead in a 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Danilo. Quadrado. Over to the left. Ramsey. He gets past his man. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Massive leap! No, he's got that completely wrong. Vidal. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Ramsey. Gets the better of it. He's gone for it! In for the pieces! It's there! A two-goal cushion! And it's looking safe! Handanovic did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Juventus grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
Juventus are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
The lifts. Quadrado. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's there to clear it. Morata. There's the shot! Hakimi drives it forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And here's Alexis Sanchez. Eriksson. here's Luke, and another time! Danilo. Rabiot. And it's Danilo. Swung in towards the middle. Rabiot. It's Rabiot! And that has been cleared. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Plays it out to the wing. Looks to thread it through. And that's been levered clear. And here's Ramsey. Can he dig out a shot? And he heaves it, belts one.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Dybala. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Juventus, winners of a no contest, they just swamped their opponents in superior quality. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Juventus made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this is certainly one of the most aesthetically pleasing of all Europe's great venues. It was built in the mid-2000s. It is the architectural masterpiece that is the Estadio José Alvalade. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I'm going to go for the little wriggler, that is Raheem Sterling. His small frame and pace gives him a real advantage over bigger, slower defenders. And his turning sharpness is another very tricky part of his game, and he's a handful.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Tries to dink it in. Trying to get there. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Rodri. Mahrez. No question that's a foul. Just brushed off the ball there. Mahrez looks to dink one in. Sterling has a goal! Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Looks to clip it forward. Right through the middle. Cut out in the nick of time. Ferran Torres. And it's played forward. And here's Mahrez. Stern and the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Rebic. It's gone for a throw-in. Hernandez. Forward it goes. Milan still without an attempt on target. Ake. Ake plays it forward quickly. Half an hour played now. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Rodri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. It'll be a throw-in. Ibrahimovic. Sterling. Now it's Mahrez. Çalhanoğlu gets it back. Out to the left it goes. Rebic. Hoists it high. Tries to get it clear. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from
Manchester have a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Laporte. Rodri. And the half-time whistle goes. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So your views on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Mendy does well there, alert. And it's Aguero. Sterling. Rebic. Nicely measured pass. Gets the better of his man. Mondi. Mendy plays it forward. Foden. Sterling. And here's Aguero. Ferran Torres! Plays it out to the wing. Chip through. And it's got through. It's a goal kick. And that's been won straight back. And he has been fouled there. Going for goal! He was well picked out, just needed a better finish.
Well, if only the calibre of the finish was as high as the calibre of the supply. I mean, that was a beautifully played cross and really should have seen something better on the end of it.
Hernandez. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu showed plenty of zest. Ibrahimovic hits it! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort. Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic!
Oh, and things were shaping up very nicely there after the little drop of the shoulder.
Musakio battles to win it back. Çalhanoğlu. Ibrahimovic. Has a hit! Clears it out of harm's way. Sterling. Laporte. Half an hour gone in the second half. De Bruyne. Salute. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gets away from his opponents.
Manchester showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Cleared without complication.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Chance, oh, real shapes to shoot! He scores! And late in the day, a telling moment. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Manchester can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Milan draw first blood here.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
De Bruyne pushes to get on the end of it. Bernardo Silva looking to get on the end of this. Calabria. Over to the left. And he's there to cut it out. 90 minutes up, we're into stoppage time. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Milan leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Today's venue, one of the most picturesque around, the St. Jakob Park here in Basel. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's down to business here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marco Verratti. He's got great vision and passing ability and seems to be able to dictate the play in midfield. He also tends to develop a really good understanding with the forwards and just kind of sent.
Nacho with a definite foul there. Modric. And here's Benzema, win it back. He has it out wide now. It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Good take, and the shot! And he's done it!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Madrid take the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's pinged one through here. Draxler needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Nacho. Marcelo. Mbappe. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Chance to break. Hazard. And it's Toni Kroos. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It is a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Keeper has beaten it away. Nacho, Modric, looks to drop one in. There's the whistle for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Madrid head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. Already up and running for the second half. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. Hazard has created one goal already. Draxler. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Paris Saint-Germain making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Hazard! And in it goes! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Good ball, it's found its target. Goes for goal! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
Madrid are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Madrid take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Marco Verratti looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Mbappe. Deftly done. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Paris Saint-Germain keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Pinged forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Now it's Draxler, and it's Neymar. Good ball. Now it's Benzema, looks to thread it through. Mbappe. Madrid get it back again, and it's Hazard. Now it's Benzema. That's gone a long way up and away. Rafael Varane hoists it forward. This could spell danger. And he's there to hoof it away. Bernat goes looking.
Well, to be honest, I think they're all show and no substance. Where's the final product?
He's got the... hits one! Keeper's got his work done. Marcelo. Sergio Ramos. Rafael Varane. Nacho. Isco, Casemiro, Marcelo. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And he's going long. And that's it. Madrid are irresistible here. Dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result. A comfortable win. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Madrid will walk away happy from this with such a show of defensive solidity and maturity that's hard to upset.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim. And good afternoon all.